Afternoon, everyone. This is Kevin at Foothills here in Anthem. Today I want to talk about rotator cuff and specifically one of my favorite and really simple exercises you can do to strengthen up your rotator cuff. A brief anatomy review of the cuff. The rotator cuff is 4 small muscles that work together to stabilize your humerus, the long bone of the upper part of your body, inside the socket of the shoulder blade. So when you move your arm in all planes of motion, you want your humeral head to be nice and centered during that movement. So as a whole, all 4 of those muscles work together to complete that task. Independently, they all have their own primary jobs. One of the muscles helps elevate the shoulder in this plane, and the other 3 help with rotation. When you injure your rotator cuff, many times what you see is someone who's unable to elevate their arm in space without this large shrug that they get. And that's because the cuff as a whole is not functioning well to keep the humeral head centered so you get clean movement. When you have that scenario, sometimes there's either too much pain or too much actual dysfunction to go ahead and grab a dumbbell and start to strengthen. You get too much of this elevation. So what do you have to do? You have to regress the exercises to their individual components. And one of my favorite ones is what I call side-lying external rotation. And it's a very simple exercise. It works 2 out of the 4 rotator cuff muscles. And if you can get these muscles stronger and with healing after an injury, you can take a shoulder that doesn't elevate very well and hopefully get that humeral head centered better because the cuff is firing better. Now there's other exercises that you can do to target other muscles. That's not really the scope of this video, but what I want to show you is this really simple exercise that all you need is a light dumbbell for that you can complete on your own. So you're going to lay on your side. This is a 4-pound dumbbell. Honestly, a 1 or a 2-pound dumbbell may be where you're starting at, and that's fine. You'll just progress your weight per your tolerance. But you're going to lay on your side. You're going to start with your arm right by your side, the dumbbell at your belly button, and you're going to simply rotate it to the sky, maintaining the same angle in your elbow. So a few things here. I'm not flying backwards and open, and I'm not extending my elbow. I'm keeping my arm tucked and my elbow at a 90-degree angle, and I'm rotating my hand to the sky, pausing and controlling the return. And you'll feel this right here, right in the shoulder. And that's a great way to strengthen up your rotator cuff, and you may need to spend weeks doing this exercise until whatever injury you have in your cuff is healed enough that the healing coupled with the new strength that you develop allows better, clean range of motion. I'll review other rotator cuff exercises in future videos, but this is one that I routinely do in the clinic, and you'll see a lot of success. Plus, it's an easy exercise to start doing right now. Thanks, guys.